Hi, it's Laura. Have another little haul for you today. Went to my regular thrift, my regular weekly visit. I got about 27 items today. So let's hope that they can all go into my whatnot show for tomorrow because I like to have 30 new items every week. Um, I don't know if I'll just settle for the 27 that I've got or try and pull something random from somewhere. I don't know. But before I get into my haul, I want to show you something that I sourced off of Depop. And wait, hold on. I did already open it because I tried to film this once and then didn't like what was happening. So I stopped and started again. Anyway, so the seller on Depop, I bought this dress for, I think it was $95 shipped. And um, I think that I can sell it for more like $250, which is why I bought it. I don't normally do that kind of stuff, but it's a really sought after brand. It's a great print. I don't think the seller knew what it was. Um, so I'll show you what it is. But first, let me show you the card that she sent because it's such a cute idea. I love this so much. So this is an old photograph, as you can tell, but it's what she used as like her little thank you card. So um, yeah, she just wrote on the back. It's very cute. And I love that. That's such a neat idea. So the dress itself, I saw it and immediately thought that it was a goldworm dress. If you are familiar with those, they're amazing. They are like 70s era vibrant wool, like very fine wool knit dresses that have gorgeous prints on them. And so I saw it and like rushed to search online to see if maybe I was correct about it being goldworm. And I found the same exact one being auctioned off on eBay currently. The one on eBay, they had the auction price starting at $440, which is just insane to me because the majority of the goldworm dresses that I was seeing online were all more in like the 200 to 250 range. Um, so 440 bucks, like good luck with that. But they did have a photo of the tag on the dress. It's goldworm, so I did take a screenshot of that. Which when I list this dress, I will use and I will specify like it. When I do stuff like that, I will use the photo, but I will print on the photo, not my photo, whatever, right? And I'll describe it in the thing because I'm not trying to fool anybody. But let me show you this dress. Look, so this is so pretty. This is probably like a knee length dress, and it's a very fine wool, right? I haven't checked it over yet for moth holes or anything. There is a tiny little flaw back here. I'll, you know, throw a couple stitches in there, no big deal. Um, so it's really great. I obviously will try this on before I decide to sell it. If I am absolutely in love with it, I will keep it. But I feel like it's probably like I'm going to be like, oh, this is really pretty and nice, and I'm not gonna want to keep it. Whatever. I'm not going to be so in love with it that I'll need to keep it, but maybe. You never know. So awesome. So my little venture into online sourcing that I don't do very often, but that was definitely worthwhile. Um, and I just knew it was goldworm because I've had a couple of goldworm pieces in the past. It looked like that's what it probably was, and I did go through and confirm. I don't know if I would have bought it if I wasn't positive that it was goldworm, like if I hadn't found the same thing on eBay already. I don't think that the seller mentioned that it was wool. Um, so we'll see. Anyway, but that was really cool. Next, we're going to get into my actual haul now. Excited about that? All right, let's see. So I've got this sweater. I know it's May 1st for me right now, okay? And no one's shopping for sweaters really. But it's what I found. So you got to take what you can get. There's that. I do have a whole bunch of sweaters that I'm actually that have been in whatnot shows that I don't want to list on Etsy or anything right now because it's May 1st. So I think I'm going to gather all those together and bag them up separately and sort of put them on hold for, you know, sweater weather. I probably will offer these up. Like this is really cute. This is a dolman sleeve. It's cotton, so it's still decent if you want summery stuff. I paid. This was marked as 8. It was not on sale, and I had a 20% off member rewards points today. So whatever 20% off of that is what I paid. My total for today was $95, but about probably like $20 of that, 15 or $20 of that was stuff I got from my boyfriend. So next I have this other sweater. this is just okay. Like this, I got this because it was $2. It's cute, but it's not totally my jam. If it had been winter, I'd be like, yay. But because it's summer and it's not really totally my jam, I would have left it behind if it wasn't $2. So $2 is worth it. And again, even if I'm holding on to it until September. This thing is really cute. I do like this. This has no tags though. So it's this really adorable little top. It's a knit top. I think this is 70s. Look at the cute little, hold on, I'm going to hold it up close because I like the way that these are printed, right? I love those. So adorable. So there's no tags. I'll show you the construction just because we all like construction, probably, maybe, right? Nothing exciting, but like you don't tend to see that now. So I do think it's 70s. I paid $5 minus 20% for this. And I think it's adorable. I'll probably put this up on Whatnot starting at 15. See what happens. It's cute. I'm trying to be very conscientious about this microphone as I go and go through other videos. I notice obviously like if I brush the mic or if I'm, if my head's down and it's too direct, I have a very loud voice. So I'm trying not to be brutal with y'all with this microphone. So please have patience. I'm working it all out. So this next piece, here's the tag. I don't know if this is a designer thing. I know you can't read that. That says Louise Blumberg, maybe. This is silk. And it's just like a big printed jackety thing. Like it's cool. Not totally my jam, but it was $2. That's the theme of the day. It was $2, right? And it's silk and it's a fun print. It's cool. It's not my aesthetic of a fun print, but again, with Whatnot, I definitely tend to pick up things that are not necessarily strictly in my wheelhouse. So let's see. This is a little slip that I did not find a tag on. It was $1.50. So I picked it up anyway. And it's very pretty. It's got this great little lace detail there. It's got these little gores. Is that what those are called? Gore? I can't remember what those triangular like insert things. Gourd, I don't remember. Anyway, it's got those. There are some spots on this. So now we're actually clearly down to 26 items instead of 27 for a Whatnot show. But I did get this because number one, I'll try and get the stains out. But even if I can't, how much fun is this going to be to dye a different color? Like what I really hope is that if I dye this, the lace parts are going to come out different than the other parts. And that's always so much fun. So I feel like it'll be a great candidate for that. And it was cheap. So there we go. Another little piece of lingerie. This one does have a tag. Just a little white chiffon baby doll thing. This Josie. I have a Josie piece in my regular shops right now that really adorable. I think it's like 80s, maybe 90s, but I can't find that brand online anywhere, which is fine. Doesn't matter. This was $4. So, this will be put up in the Whatnot show. And then if it doesn't sell in Whatnot, I'll do something. I want to dye that also because I want to dye everything all the time, but we'll see what happens. All right, next is this skirt that I'm turning all inside out, making a mess of. This is a Y2K skirt. It's cute. It was $4 and here's the tag. And a lot of stuff. So I'm not fantastic with identifying the Y2K stuff. There's definitely times where I look at something and I feel like visually it seems like it's Y2K. So I pretty much rely on these like paper type of tags, right? So if it's got that papery tag, and especially if it's a paper tag that says made in USA, I feel like, okay, I'm pretty safe getting it and calling it, Y2K. So this is, and I mean, it could be like 90s and Y2K, a lot of it like intermingles in my brain. I have a hard time separating it out, but working on it. So anyway, that's what this cute thing is. It's very pretty. Again, my Whatnot crowd is not necessarily the Y2K people, but I also feel like that type of skirt mixes in very well with just whatever aesthetic it is that I have that I can't identify with a name. I don't know. So let's see. This thing is cool. This is a men's shirt. And it was $5. So yay. Big Mac men's flannel. Again, this is not like my personal aesthetic, but I know it's very popular, grunge style. So I suspect it'll sell in my Whatnot show, but I am happy to put it up on any of my sites also if it does not sell in Whatnot. This is 100% cotton, which I think is great. I always want to like try and pull off the grunge look with this kind of stuff, and it's just not, I can't do it. Like it doesn't ring true for me, So let's see. This thing is really cute and silly and goofy. It is a massive t-shirt from the Michigan Rag Company. That's what the name of the brand is. I'll show you the tag. There's the tag, MRC, Michigan Rag. We've got our paper tag again. And this was $4. It's very giant, like sleep type of t-shirt. And the design is just really cool, right? It's got those little, I forget what these guys are called down here. There's like kokeshi or kokoki or so, I don't know what it is. And then the little wolves, the bears. It's cute. I love it. It's adorable. The back is plain, which makes me sad all the time, but it's still a cute shirt. And what did I say it was? $4. So that'll go my Whatnot show for the low price of $15, just like everything else. All right. This thing I think is so cool. I am putting it in the Whatnot show tomorrow. Ideally, I would like to give it a soak first, but desperate times, you know what I'm saying? This was $8 gigantic dollars, but it's cute. There's the tag. So to me, this tag looks more like 90s Y2K era. It's made in Hong Kong. I'll show you the piece though. It's so cute. The piece kind of looks 80s-ish to me, but maybe I'm just wrong. So obviously you got this little lace and the stripe thing, but jumpsuit. We love a jumpsuit. All right, I love a jumpsuit, and it has pockets, and it's a jumpsuit. So there you go. The smocking in the back, not the most amazing, but not awful. What size is this? This is mark size medium also, so we'll see. Very cute. It looks red and white. To me, it's red and like cream colored, and it's really hard to tell if it's supposed to be red and white or it's supposed to be red and cream colored, which is why I would like to ideally give it a soak, but it is what it is. If nobody buys it, it will ultimately get a nice little soak before I put it on Etsy or something. And in case you don't already know this, when I say Etsy, I mean Etsy, eBay, and Depop. I mean all of it. I just brevity, which is also not my thing. I get, but that's okay. This is a dress. Karen Stevens, lies. Karen Stevens. Karen Alexander, I think, is very different. And Karen Alexander goes for a little more money, but Karen Stevens, this is cute. This was like $6.50, right? And it's mark size 14. I think it's going to measure a little bit smaller than a modern 14, but it's a pretty little secretary style situation. I checked it over pretty decently in the thrift store to make sure there's no weird stains, no holes, whatever. And it's cute, has pockets. I like the print. It's pretty, right? So what did I just say? That was $6.50. So that'll be like a 15-ish on Whatnot. Let's see. I actually got 2 of those, but I don't see the other one on the pile yet, so we'll have to wait till we get there. This blouse, I'm saying a lot of so sorry. This blouse, very pretty. It is just this black blouse. Got this great design on it. So you can see on the sleeves, if I hold them properly, right? That's so pretty. It's got little elastic cups, and then the hem is elasticized as well. It's got shoulder pads, and it's a popover, as they say. I hate that term so much. I don't know why, but it just refers to the fact that like it See how it's split at the neck? There is like 1 or 2 buttons there. So just it pulls over and buttons like halfway down. It's a pop over. I don't know why. I don't know why that term skeeves me out so much. I don't like it. But anyway, there you go. That's the tag, 100% silk. So it's really pretty. It was marked $10. I paid $5. So it's nice. I like that. Down there, please. Let's see. Hello, Resale. Okay, this is a little muumuu style house dress kind of thing. It's new old stock, which is nice. This was $2.50. Can't go wrong. There's the tag. And again, we've got little paper tag guy there. It is made in USA. Let's see. It's a nice print, right? It's got this also this like sort of more ruffly hem. It's like got some tiers, which I thought was cute. And new old stock, which is nice. So there's that. That'll go on whatnot. Also for, can you guess? I bet you can. $15. Let's see. All right, who do we got next? Okay, this, I am definitely like getting really super over the whole secretary dress, secretary blouse thing. It's just what I'm finding a lot of. However, I did really like this blouse. This is Anne Klein. Anne Klein? Anne Klein. There's the tag. It's all printed over or whatever. I think it says irregular, so I don't know irregular in what sense. I feel like that's not much of a thing anymore, right? Like there used to be a lot of like this is the kind of stuff you would find at factory outlet stores is the irregulars that they wouldn't want to send on to the department stores. I feel like now they don't do that and they actually like manufacture things specifically to go to the factory outlet stores versus the regular stores, which is crazy town. But so this would have had some small, sometimes like they were not even really issues that you would find, you know, like it's like I don't know why this is irregular, but okay. So very pretty. It's got this little kind of high collar that does button all the way up. And then I really like the sleeves. They've got like a little gentle puff to them and they were kind of, you know, a little voluminous, which I liked. And the print is pretty. Let's see if I can, you know, it's just nice. But mostly like the sleeves did it a lot for me. This was $4, which I feel like kind of a lot when I'm like meh about something. But it is pretty. I did find several other secretary style blouses that I've been passing up because for me, I mostly only want to get them if I'm really amped about the print or some other aspect of it. And usually it's just like, yeah, it's an 80s secretary blouse. Cool. You know, it's not my jam. And I don't know if I don't do as well selling them because they're not something I get super excited about, or if they don't sell as well as I think they would. I don't know. So moving on though, moving along. This dress is fun. It's black, which is annoying because it's so hard to photograph black, but it's a lot of lace. It was $4.50. Here's the tag, and it's got rhinestone buttons, which is really cool. So let's see. So I like that it's like sort of the bodice and the sleeves are sheer, and then it's got that sort of gathered waist, and those rhinestone buttons are set off to the side, and then you know, a little that going on there. So it's really cute. The buttons are fun. They're these like giant prong set rhinestone things. So I got it. I suspect I'll sell it in whatnot, but we'll see. And what did I say? Paid $4.50 for it. It's marked size 9-10, so hopefully it should be like a medium-ish. Right, this skirt I was mad about, but I need inventory, and it was $4. And it is a fun print. It's just not my style of fun print, you know. But it's cute. Here's the tag. And it was $4, so which I may have said already. but you know me, cannot remember things. Hi, miss. May I get around you, please? Thank you. This I think is really cute. I don't know why I like it so much. I really do. This was it was $1.50, number one, so that's great. It is this little red, like mattress ticking style skirt. It's got this weird. Had I just like if it didn't have tags, just the waistband alone, I would have thought like maybe this is modern. I don't know, because it's just an oddly constructed waistband. Maybe somebody took something apart and redid it. I don't know. I don't think so. Here's the tag though. So I felt pretty confident, like, yeah, this is not a modern thing. Again, we've got the paper tag, made in USA, the whole nine. And then also really cute is at the back of the hem, there's that little button thing. So it's just adorable. I thought this was a really fun little skirt. I was excited about it. So yay. It also has this, which could just be a tag from any other of a million thrift stores that maybe this skirt has been in, or maybe it was new old stock and the tags came off or something. I don't know. But it's a cute skirt. I like it. Speaking of new old stock, can I have this, please, Rizzo? Rizzo is laying in my bag of inventory now. This is also new old stock. This was hanging randomly somewhere not in its normal section, which is good because I wouldn't have seen it in its normal section because I don't look in this section. This was $6, but it is new old stock. Sold at Daffy's. Daffy's is like the, another outlet, like a discount outlet store. So normally stuff like this would have gone, let's say, to Macy's or Nordstrom's or wherever it would go, and then didn't sell there. And eventually all the out of stock stuff, out of season stuff would be sent off to places like Daffy's at some point. But look at that. I don't ever look in the swimsuits because even though stuff like this is so cool, and I like this is so cool because I love the silhouette, the lower back, the super high legs, these ties. I love the print. I think it's amazing. There's no like bullshit going on in the chest region with cups or anything like that. So I think this is so awesome. And it's new old stock. So there's no like ick factor to selling a used swimsuit that some people seem to have. So awesome. And all the elastics in great shape. This is really fun. So love it, love it, love it. Like I said, it was $6. I will put that in Whatnot. I would probably put that in Whatnot starting at 20. We'll see what happens. I won't be sad if it doesn't sell there because then I'll sell it elsewhere for more. This skirt, I got it because it was $2 and it's cute, but it's not the season that we're trying to sell right now. But it's a wool skirt. You can see it's very pretty print, design, pattern, something. Just you got your standard weird tags. And it had like one or two little pinhole kind of moth holes in it, but I wasn't super worried about that. I need to stop saying super. Saying it a lot. And this has pockets. $2, so I will put this in the show tomorrow, but not happy about it. I want to have all like spring and summer stuff because I don't know about everybody else. When I get new things, I want to wear them immediately. I don't know if everybody else is the same way. I know that I also have a lot of resellers shopping from me. And part of the rationale with getting the sweaters too was that a lot of resellers are very good about preparing in advance. So I start thinking about selling sweaters in like September, and I feel like I'm ahead of the game when I do that. But other people start prepping in like July for October. And so this can be helpful for those people with the sweaters. That's not me, but I don't know. Anyway, this next dress is the other Karen Stevens secretary dress. So it's the same cut, just a different fabric, different print. So very pretty. Still got that little lace insert. This was also $6.50. Yeah, also marked size 14. Let's see. This thing is so weird. It's cool, but it's weird. I hope it's not some weird child size. This was $2, so number one, yay. Hold on, let me make sure I'm holding it the right direction. I'm going to show you I don't know if I want to show you the item first or the tag. I'm going to show you the item first, and then I'll show you the tag because it's just surprising. So this was in the skirt section. It does look very tiny to me. It could just be a size extra small. I'm assuming you can see the fucking magnificent leopards, which, by the way, are made out of flowers. How amazing is that? And what's on the back here? That's just leaves, not a leopard, but it's still okay. It's cool. Obviously looks tiny. It is marked size extra small, but wait till you see the brand that's on this. It's very surprising to me. Salvatore Ferragamo. And mostly it's surprising, I think, because of the quality of the skirt. Like, it's cotton, and I know that it needs a steam or whatever, but it just seems like I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about Ferragamo. Like, if there were, lower dollar lines or sort of like the equivalent of the Moschino cheap and chic thing, whatever. I don't know, but I thought that was so cool. So anyway, we've got that. That's fun. This thing is also goofy, but I love it. It was $1. It's a purse, but it's made out of this like Indian cotton fabric, like typically the wrap skirts would be made out of. So I love that. I think that this was handmade. It's very basic. There's no lining to the purse at all. You just see all the edges and everything stitched. And then it's got this like, zipper closure and handles. But I thought it was really cool. And it was a fucking $1. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll put this in Whatnot for like $5. It'll be a great deal for somebody. It's so cool. Maybe it'll get bid up. Maybe it'll go all the way up to like $7. Could you imagine? Anyway, it's just a fun piece. Let's see. This is a pair of pants. They were $2. Printed pants. They're marked size small. So, soft pants with the elastic waist. I guess a small is reasonable. I was thinking that they looked a little smaller than that, but I guess it's, probably like a modern small too. It's got a fun print. Nice. So, and these were $2. So I might put those up for like 10. Just because that's nice to do. I like to do that. This is a cute little, kind of like a pinafore dress. I think this is designed to be worn over something else. This had no tags at all. It was $4. So I do think it's legit, like maybe 90s era. You can see that the armholes are very deep, but the waist is small. So you would wear some kind of shirt underneath it, like a cute little white baby tee would be adorable, I think. And then it buttons down the front. I do think this is probably like an extra small size, especially I didn't button the front all the way, but it does seem somewhat slim. So I don't think it's handmade. I think just the tags are just not in there anymore. So, and that I paid for, probably still put it up for 15 on Whatnot. We'll see. Let's see. All right, this thing I will offer up on Whatnot. I don't know what's going to happen with this. It's interesting. So this I paid, it was $2. So number one, that's a win. It is a Champion. Ooh, oh, sorry about that. I hope that wasn't terrible. This is a baby blue. This is a vintage reverse weave, but somebody hacked the bottom of it off. So mark size extra large, right? But they cut the bottom off. Now, I actually kind of like the way it looks. And I know that that's still like a popular thing, like these boxy sweatshirts that are cropped. I wouldn't have done it unless there was some kind of, damage that was too great on the bottom, but it's already done. And it was $2. So I will put this in the Whatnot show and we'll see, but I think this will be a cute little Depop piece. Although nowadays all my stuff gets listed everywhere. So anyway, that's that. Oh, I'm almost at the end and I didn't save you guys like any best for last thing. I'm sorry. I've only got 2 things left. So let's see. I've got this little Y2K. Once again, I'm picking these up. I do sell them, but you know, a little like velveteen velour kind of top. It's of course stretchy, and it's got these fun sleeves. So I really like those. Do we have a tag? We do. There's something pinned to it. This is, I don't know what this tag says, heart something or other, whatever. It's got a dry cleaner tag pinned to it, which I'll take off. This was $4. So, but it's cute. All right, and then my final piece of inventory, which I do like it a lot, but it's a sweater, and it's May 1st, as we have discussed. It was $4, so that's not bad. Here's the tag. Right. I haven't looked for other tags yet, but here's the sweater, and I think that's really pretty. It does feel sort of mohair wool-ish. That's the back. It has all its buttons, so yay. Okay, and it is acrylic wool and nylon blend. This second tag doesn't tell me a whole lot. I mean, it tells me the fiber content, but as far as like era or anything, it's not super helpful. So I'm going to call it 90s because I don't know, I think that probably could be it, but I love it. I think it's really pretty. So, and this is one I would have picked up regardless because I like the sweater enough to get it now, even if I wasn't desperate for inventory. So that's all my little haul today. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope I didn't make too much noise with this microphone. I got to figure out like another solution for the microphone. It's very awkward, right? So like it's got this tiny little clip here, and no matter how you clip it, it wants to like fall over or go to the side or whatever. And if I have it on my person somehow, it's just so easy for me to brush against it. And when I listen back to the video, the noise when I brush against it, I'm sorry. But I don't have like, oh, maybe next time I'll try and just kind of like attach it to the phone somehow. That might be sufficient, even though I've been assuming that somebody wanted me to use a mic because the phone was too far away. But maybe like in this situation, I don't think it's not very far away at all. You're literally like, whoop, right here. But I don't know. So yeah, the little guys. Okay, I'm gonna end this now. Sorry. Thank you for watching. I will see you again soon. I hope.